Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Downforce Racing Series opens up Season 12, round number 1 here in Sin City, Las Vegas. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. Glad to see everyone returning for another season here with Downforce. Pretty much all the veterans out here. One new driver from what we see, and a few changes here this season as well. During the off season, Bob and the group did some testing and some recruiting, and we're going to let Bob Locavara actually talk about those changes here in just a second. We're going to go ahead and dive down into the pre-race analytics. If you are new to MaxspeedTV and new to Downforce, myself, Joshua Madlog, going to be calling the action for Downforce again this season. And we're looking at that pre-race analytics here tonight of an air temp of 64, track temp of 67, 140 laps. They do stages just like real NASCAR does. Stage 1 at the completion of 35 when they take 36. So white at 35, checkered at 36. Stage 2, white flag at 70, checkered when they hit 71. Unlimited tires, 100% fuel, 210 miles. Pit road here at Vegas, 50 miles an hour with a pace speed of 60. We're going to go ahead and drag Bob up here real quick. And Bob, glad to be back here for season number 12. Again, I almost said season number 11, but man, another season, and you guys are looking pretty strong already. Looks like 22 drivers out there, but a lot of veterans, man. A lot of changes this season as well, Bob. Glad to have you back, man.
Yeah, it's great to be back. I think we're going to start off this season strong. Yeah, we've got a lot of veterans on the track. I think we're going to have a lot of good racing going on. We've got some changes going for this season. We've gone to a fixed setup. We're still running our custom engineered setups, but we've moved over to a fixed setup, and the reasoning for that is we think that the competition may be a little bit tighter. That's what seemed to be in effect when we were running our preseason races. So we're going to go with that for the time being. Other than that, the standard DRS rules package is in effect for tonight.
100% fuel, no tire limits, stage racing, everything stays the same, just other than that setup situation.
Yeah, that's the only thing that we've changed. We've got 2 stages tonight, 140 lap stages at 35 and 70.
All right, yeah, we got that in the stage thing, so I did have it right this time. Hey, no mistakes so far.
All right.
All righty, Bob. Well, we are coming down to a minute to go, and of course, we got one new driver here. Bill English has joined you guys, so you know this is going to be interesting, and it looks like a Cody Cawley is also joining here. So, starting to see.
Those are 2 new drivers from our recruiting sessions, so this will be the first official race with them.
Right. Well, this is Bob Locavara. Well, Bob, glad to be back here at MaxspeedTV. Well, let's start things off strong here tonight, which I think you guys will. Bob, good luck to you and, of course, the rest of the drivers out here in Vegas, bud, and thank you for your time.
Well, roger that. Thank you, and have a great night in the booth. Looking forward to a good season of broadcast.
Thank you again, Bob. Yes. All right. Well, that is Bob Locavara in the Convergent number 5. You're going to recognize a whole bunch of names out here, folks, for sure. They're going to get into qualifying here in about 10 seconds. We're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do it by Madison Rising here, folks. So qualifying here at Las Vegas will be underway when we come back.
Can the twilight's last gleaming, cool's broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway, and it looks like a lot of drivers have posted times out here. We are on to the newcomer, who just smacked the wall. Unfortunately, Bill English looks like sitting right now at 18th. It does not look like that time might have counted, so he'll get another lap to do it again. We do have John Gallagher, Hoot Baker, and Cody Cawley is also out here on track. Right now, Chris Gutierrez has the top spot, followed by Mike Whitaker, Bentley Glazier, Jeff Hollingsworth, Ron Patty running out our top 5. Cody Cawley with a 33.58, and it's going to be 21st right now. We'll see here. He's on a second lap. They do get 4 laps of qualifying and 10 minutes to do so, so they can elect to qualify or just start in the back. Looks like PK right here in the 88. Looks like sitting in 17th right now. Bill English in 18th. Right now, Chris still holding on to that top spot. Get back down here to that 112 of Cody Cawley. See where he can put that 112 machine. John Gallagher and Hoot has not come out yet. We'll see if they do so. They've got coming down about 4 minutes to qualify. But welcome everybody to Las Vegas. And Cody with a 29.866. He's going to go into 19th, pushing Gunther back to 20th. He is the only driver out on the track, so we're just going to kind of keep an eye on Cody here real quick. But see Brendan Kennedy out in chat. How you doing, Brendan? There's another one out there not talking. $29,881. It's going to keep him right there. Still waiting on Gallagher and Hoot. But I don't know. We'll give it a couple of minutes here. See if John or Hoot decide to come out. But with a 29,516. Right now, Chris does have the top position for the first race of the season. Bill English is in the 52. Looks like, for the most part, everybody from last season has kept their numbers. So, no changes there. A couple of them we are going to have to get used to. Of course, Bill English being one of them. Cody Cawley being one of them. Give me a couple of races and we'll have that under control. Coming down to about 2 minutes left. It does look like John Gallagher is going to come out in the 123. And the Top Gun, what is a beautiful paint. Barely can see the 3 on it. Well, on that one side anyway. Picking on John here already. Does not look like John. Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like John is in TeamSpeak. But we are able to talk to most of them if we can. We have time. With the change to a full fixed setup, it's going to be a little bit different for me even, because I finished up a couple of races season 9 with these guys, and it was, you know, open fixed, you know, pit road adjustments, stuff like that. And now got used to that. Now we're going to full fix. So these guys are just going to have to drive the car, be a little bit more conservative, I guess you could say, because you're not going to be able to adjust, you know, tire pressure or any of that down pit road. Unlimited tires, though, does help. 100% fuel. John Gallagher with a 29.813. That is going to put him in 17th. And that is going to do it. John is going to be done. He's not even going to attempt to do another one. But Chris Gutierrez in the number 6 is going to grab that top position here tonight. Let's go ahead and get Chris down here real quick. Chris, got a copy, buddy?
I do.
Hey, Chris. Well, congratulations on the pole here tonight to start things off. Starting off strong. And a lot of changes. We even talked before we went live here tonight, Chris. So, with those changes, man, and starting off strong, do you feel pretty good about it?
Yeah, the force was definitely with me on that lap. Did a little bit of changing in the offseason. Decided to kind of forge my own identity a little bit. So put us in a Ford in a Star Wars car. Put it on the pole. So that was a great start. And I'm going to make sure I don't accidentally disconnect myself like I did at Pocono.
Yeah, let's not do that. Now, You know, with the not able to do those pit road adjustments, you know, now coming down pit road, you know, no mistakes on pit road for sure. And Las Vegas is not an easy track to get down. How do you adjust?
Just make sure that I don't, I mean, any kind of, like, I'm fast enough. I feel like that if I make a mistake as far as not going in fast enough, I can make that up. But, you know, if you spin out or you do something stupid to get a speeding penalty, that's going to be really hard. So maybe be a little conservative on the pit entries and exits under green. But yeah, just be smart and try not to make any mistakes. That's going to be my goal this season. There was a couple races that got away from me just because of circumstance out of my control, and then I absolutely melted down and got myself a worse finish than I should have. So I'm trying to think with a long-term mentality this season and see if we can't go for the championship.
All righty, buddy. We're going to let you get to it, man. Good luck and congratulations on the first pole here this season, man.
Heck yeah, we'll take it. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks for putting the broadcast on, and we'll try to put on a good show for you. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, well, that is Chris Gutierrez grabbing the pole here tonight again. Congratulations to Chris on pole. Mike Whitaker going to start on the outside of him in that second spot. Billy Glazier third, Jeff Hollingsworth in fourth. Running out our top five is Ryan Patty. John Anderson in sixth. Kyle Vincent Gilbert seventh. Hanover fifth. Terry Adams there in eighth, also known as TDA. Lonnie Barrington ninth. Austin Williams in 10th. Keith Hanlon 11th. Charlie Charles there in 12th. Dave Hunt 13th. Thomas Taylor 14th. No Name Bates. Timothy. Yes, no name. He'll always be no name. In 15th, Fred Williams in 16th, John Gallagher 17th, PK, Paul Crumrine 18th, Bill English, the newcomer 19th, and the other one, Cody Cawley, in 20th, Kevin Guthrie 21st, Bob Lacavara 22nd, Hugh Baker going to round it out here tonight in 23rd. 23 drivers going to start things off here tonight at Las Vegas. What is in store? What do we say here, folks? What happens in Sin City? Will it stay in Sin City or will it go to the next race on the agenda? We'll get more on that later on. 140 laps here tonight. Down into turn number 3. Pull those belts tight. One more time. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Chris's hands. Once the pace car is off and he gets the green, he will be able to go. Pace car is off and away. And the green is out for the first time here tonight. Boogity, folks, we're racing here tonight at Las Vegas. Already screaming out of 2 onto the back stretch. Will not take long to get around the track. Chris Gutierrez starting things off, and it looks like he will lead the first lap here tonight. 1 lap down, 139 more to go. Already seeing some movement going on at around. See, that is Mike Whitaker. Moving up front, Ryan Patty, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, Mike Whitaker, Jeff Hollingsworth, Austin Williams. Got already some movers coming up here, and I'm hearing there is a lot of grip out there. Whoa, I think the 57 of Thomas Taylor, I think he might have scraped the wall just a tiny bit already. Let's see. Not seeing anything. Okay, nope. That is just the color of his car. I got you. Oh, no, he did scrape it. He sure did. Ah, right front. Got a little bit of scrapey. So he did, unfortunately. But it does look like he did keep the momentum, so he is going to be okay. No Name. 21 fighting here with John Gallagher already. That is going to be for 15th. No Name falling back. There's Thomas Taylor. All right, side by side, John Anderson, Lonnie Barrington. Back here at around that 9th position. Right where Lonnie started, now up to that 8th spot. John Anderson. So far, so good. Handling the full fix. It's kind of keeping them, of course, packed up here. But no surprise, Chris still leading the way. There's a lot of drafting going on early. This probably will be the case throughout the night. Oh, 97, 227. Jeff and Kyle. Door to door. And you can see the grip. Whoa, boy, that was close. Well, it looked close on this end. I don't know exactly how close they were, but definitely look close. Austin Williams up to 6th. Wow. See here, I'm not really seeing any 3 wide yet. I had some quick 3 wide on the very start of the race. Everybody, though, still within a tenth to about a half a second. Still got a lot of movement. Austin, Kyle. Whoa, Bob going around. And there is no yellow for that. Bob is running awfully slow. He is coming down pit road, but no yellow. He will keep on going. Like Charlie or Charles Woods, Charlie Woods, Mike Whitaker, Dave Hunt right there together, along with John Anderson, Keith Hanlon, around the 8th through 12th position. Very, very close indeed. Hanover, PDA. All right, back into 14th right now. Still a long way to go, though. So anything is possible. Oh, looks like No Name. Oh, Timothy down pit road. Looks like he's got some damage as well. Oh, man. Heavy damage on Timothy's car. He's going to slide into... Oh, and he's going to have to back up. He will use a reset, and he'll get back out there on the track. Now, they do get 3 fast repairs, so... And tough break, having to use one early, but that is what they're there for. Oh! Whoa! Hollingsworth and Kyle doing a little bit of dooring here. Oh! And a lot of dooring they're doing. Whoa! The 97 of Jeff is going to come out unscathed, as well as Kyle. However, I don't think either one of them are done. Oh, man, 23 and 227 almost got into one another. We'll keep an eye on the 227 and 97 here. Like rivalry already starting to happen. Single file. Up 56-40. John Anderson, Charlie Woods. That was close. Mike Whitaker to the inside of Alani. That'll be for P7. Bentley Glazier still holding on to that third spot. Chris holding on to first. Ryan Patty's made his way up from 5th to 2nd. Biggest gap will come from, see here, that is the 31 of Kevin Gunther to John Anderson. That is about a second back. Kevin mired right behind the 5 of Bob Lacovara, who is 2 laps down. Like the 17 of Keith Hanlon, the inside of the 123, John Gallagher. EDA also to the inside of John. John fighting back. Well, the 95, Fred Williams, 3 wide. Oh no, 3 wide, and the 123 is going to get the rough end of the stick on that one, right into the wall. And man, oh man, John was on the outside. Got sent right up into the outside wall. Oh, caution. Kept it straight, but there'll be some damage. Dave Hunt. Dave's in a lot of traffic, or he's got a lot of traffic behind him. Mike Whitaker, Kevin Gunther, John Anderson, Keith Hanlon, not too far back, the 17. Got about 14 roughly more laps before the end of stage 1 already. Mike Whitaker and Bob was going at it there. Now Bob, though, he is on the fresher tires of the group, looking to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Is coming up on the 23. If I can find that. That is Lonnie Barrington. E8. Bob did get around him. Battle for the lead. Ryan Patty is going to take over the lead. New leader here tonight, Ryan Patty. And he will lead his first lap here tonight. With Bentley Glazier on his tail. And Bentley to the inside of the 6 of Chris. Chris falling back from, first to third. Scraping the wall. Did Chris use his stuff up? Or is this by design? He's keeping it close, though, with Bentley. Chris way up there. Jeff Hollingsworth, Austin Williams. That's 4th and 5th. They're right here together. And then you go back a little bit further. Kyle Vincent Gilbert and Bob Lacavara, who is right behind him. Not for position. However, it doesn't look like Kyle's going to fight him. Just going to let him go. And we've got Charlie Woods. Now, going back up on Kyle, there is the 21 of Timothy Bates, also to the inside of the 227. Timothy's 3 laps down, also likewise on the fresher tires than everybody else, other than Bob. Getting back up here to Charlie. Charlie is right there in 7th. Kevin Gunther, Lonnie Barrington, we still got this group right here. I think if anything was to happen, it'd probably happen somewhere in here. And I say that just because of how grouped up they are, and let's hope nothing happens. But, you know, they are pretty much neck and neck here. And another leader, Bentley Glazier, getting around Ryan Patty for the first time. So it looks like Bentley will lead his first lap here. Out of 4 through the tri-oval. Yes, across the stripe. First lap led for Bentley. I imagine everybody on the stage. Here we go. Whoa! I don't think the 707 wanted to be in the middle of that. Backed out. Almost. I mean, I guess you could call it a 3 wide, but Mike's like, nope. Not having it right now. Now, if it was the last lap, I think he would have just hammered down, to be honest with you. Lap number 30. And still pretty tight back here with Mike. John Anderson, Mr. Anderson, as we like to call him. Right there on the tail of Dave Hunt. And that's 707 too, right there on the 56. You got Keith Hanlon in the 17. King Machine. PK hanging out here in 14th, right behind Keith. Hanover right behind him. There goes PK to the inside of the 17. Ooh. Oh no, Dave Hunt! Save it, Dave! Nice save by Dave Hunt! Whoa, that could have been ugly, but let's get a MaxspeedTV replay of that if we can. I did not go back far enough. Rewind it here real quickly. Nice save, Dave. Right there it was with the 56. Right there. And somehow he saved it with the help of the wall. But good save, Dave Hunt. Hey, this is going to fall back to 17th. However, man, that definitely could have been ugly. Lap number 34, folks. Bentley now with about a second lead over Ryan. Chris got company. Oh, Bob. Well, Bob, under the stage caution, if he's not involved in anything, will get one of his laps back. As we hit lap 35, there is the white. This time by will be the stage number 1. And it looks like Bentley Glazier coming from 3rd to 1st. He will lead his 8th lap. He'll cross the stripe, win stage 1 with Ryan Patty in tow. Chris in 3rd, Jeff 4th, Austin Williams in 5th. Bentley Glazier, though, stage 1 win. All right, we'll let these guys come down pit road, and we will get Bentley up here. Kind of talk about the first stage here. You know, get his thoughts on the full fixed. Looks like Thomas Taylor's taking his car behind the wall early here tonight. Right. Bentley sliding into his stall, and he had to back up a hair. No surprise. Taking tires. Hey, you got unlimited. Why not? Right. Screaming off of pit road. Be the 30. Ryan Patty. Bentley P2. But Chris might have been P3. What it's looking like here. Jeff 4th and Austin 5th. But Bentley Glazier is going to be our stage 1 winner. Let's go ahead and get him up here. Bentley, got a copy, buddy.
Yep, I got you.
Hey, man, well, stage 1 winner here tonight with the changes being made, bud. How does it feel out there?
Tonight, I feel pretty tight. As the setup's pretty tight. I'm not that fast on the short run, but it seemed like the long run, it started to come around for me.
Well, with the changes being made, not able to do pit road adjustments, you're on the same playing field as everybody else. Is there kind of a happy medium? You already say you're not fast on the short run. Is there a way you might be able to change that with the way the changes are?
Not really. I can't think of a way. I just know if I can keep the right front on it, it's pretty good at the end. But to not lose a bunch of track position, it's hard to not push too hard,
Well, that right front, you're gonna have to save that right front.
Definitely, yeah. Well, especially on the last stage. If we go green, it's gonna be tire saving. But if it's short runs, it's gonna be hard to make any time up usually because it's pretty tight. Everyone's pretty close speed.
All righty, buddy. Well, I mean, it's going to be a shorter stage 2. However, it's still going to be straight up racing. It looks like the draft is playing a little bit of a role out here. Do you feel it, or what do you feel?
I can't really feel the draft too much. It's not too big of a pull, but definitely the dirty air. Trying to just get your splitter out in the air. That's the hard part.
Oh, we can feel you on that one. Hey, round number 1, man. We got a long season to go. Bentley, congratulations on stage 1 here tonight. We'll see what happens in stage 2, buddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, that is Bentley Glazier, stage 1 winner. Let's go ahead and get that off of here. And looks like Ryan Patty is going to get us going here for stage number 2. Alrighty, folks. Well, they are getting lined up here. Ryan, Patty, Bentley, Chris, Jeff, Austin, Kyle, Kevin, Charles, John, and Lonnie. That is our top 10 here. Coming to stage at number 2 to be lap 40 when we hit the green. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road once more. And here we go. Pace car is off and away, just waiting on the green. Into the start zone, and Ryan is on the loud pedal. Green is back out. Stage 2 underway here tonight for the Downforce Racing Series Season 12 opener here at Las Vegas. The 18 of Bentley, it looks like, is trying to not waste any time here. Looking to the inside of that 30. Chris, Kyle, all right here. Everybody's going to be packed up together here for a little bit at least. And the 18 wasting no time, taking over the lead. 30 into the wall. Whoa, you don't see that every day. That is going to allow the 227. The 97. Oh, into the 30. 30 goes around. And here we go, folks. The first official caution of the evening. And they're still wrecking. We got parts flying everywhere. All right, well, let's rewind it here. 97 coming up. 227 was to his out to the 30's outside. Right there. Ooh, was that contact? Net code? Ooh, might have been a combination of both. Very close indeed. A little bit better of an angle here. Rewind it here. You see the 227 screaming. Right. Oh, right there. Looks like on that angle, definitely some contact. And that angle as well. And that did send the 30 around. 6, nowhere to go. Right into the back of the 97. 15, nowhere to go either. And it looks like the 40 gonna get involved in this as well. As I was saying, they were still wrecking. 40 comes up right into the 56. Nowhere to go. 112. Also nowhere to go. Tries to dodge the 6. Right into the 6. 52. Might have got a piece of the 6 there. Man. First official yeller. Man. Well, let's see here if we can get our first. Oh, let's see here. Keith Hanlon coming back out. I believe he is. Let's go ahead and see here if we can talk to Keith Hanlon, shall we? Keith, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do. What's up?
Hey, Keith. Well, new season is amongst us here tonight. And stage 1, pretty clean out there. A little bit of bumping, a little bit of banging. Stage number 2 here getting heated a little bit. But you guys very close together out there in the this Gen 7 car, and everybody now on the same setup. Well, what's the atmosphere down there here tonight?
It's pretty good. I mean, it's a fast track. It's a decent setup. Just hammer down and go.
Is there a lot of grip out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Pretty high grip. Well, I mean, do you have something in store for these guys? I mean, do you got a game plan, or just kind of hang back and see what happens?
I don't know if I have anything for them. I don't know, but I'll see if I can figure something out.
Well, Keith, we got a long way to go here tonight, man. So, you hang in there in that Pump King machine. Hey, I like the paint there, bud. So, maybe you can bring that Pump King into victory lane here tonight. Hey, you never know, man. It could happen.
All right, thank you.
Bud. Good luck. Right, well, that was Keith Hanlon here in that number 17. Let's go ahead and jog back up to the front here. The 18 of Bentley Glazier. Pace car lights. Let's see. If they go off, we won't grab anybody. If they go off, we won't grab anybody. If they stay on, okay. If they stay on, we was going to grab somebody else. But it looks like they are getting the one to go. Bentley, Kyle, Jeff, Austin, Lonnie. That is our top 5 of the restart here. Bob Lacavara. Still 1 lap down. It does look like No Name is on pit road here, as well as Fred Williams on pit road. 95. He's been on pit road for about 10 minutes. Ooh. 45 of 140 here. 45 of 71. 70, however you want to look at it. Go ahead and get that off of there. We are on stage 2, so looks like Bentley, Kyle. Bentley will get us going again here. Ace car is off. Into the start zone we go. Bentley is already on the loud pedal, and we are underway, back underway here. Bentley got a good jump. That's going to stack them up a little bit back here. Side by side, 227, 97. Jeff Hollingsworth and Kyle Vincent Gilbert. These two going at it again. Watch P2 and 3 here for the moment. You see some action back there around Hoot Baker. Like some action going on back here to around Dave Hunt, Ryan Patty, PK, Chris Gutierrez, as well as the 6 there. Got action back here too. Keep an eye on that. Looks like they still have not got it sorted out up here for P2 between Kyle and Jeff. Oh, Austin Williams has got the bird's eye view of that one. And here comes Kevin Gunther here. Started 21st, and he has found his way into the top 5 in 5th. Fuel side by side, Jeff and Kyle. Kevin doing a little blinking there. Might need to check his blinker fluid. And these two up here still door to door. Look at that. You can't get any closer than that. We're still going at it. I think they're doing this on purpose. Let's see, PK. Oh, Jeff. I looked at PK's name and I said PK. Man, no, Jeff Hollingsworth and Kyle Vincent. Austin Williams is like I'm going to back up here. I don't want to have any part of that. Man, oh man, the 227 and the 97. They are not giving an inch to one another. Golly. They are, man. Till this calms down up here, I'm not leaving the front here. It looks like Kyle. Oh no, there we go. Kyle. Oh, Kyle and Jeff. Whoa. Whoa. Jeff's going to get the rough end of the stick on that one. He's going to fall back here to fourth, but I do not think Jeff is too happy about that one. Kevin. Well, as soon as I can talk and Kevin stops blinking, Kevin Gunther is going to go up into third here. Jeff trying to figure out a way to get around that 31. Oh, that 31 is still blinking. All right, well, we're going to go back here. It looks like Austin Williams and Charles Woods. We're going at it side by side, as well as the 23 of Lonnie Barrington, the 707 of Mike Whitaker. They are giving each other some room back here. Unlike a couple of other drivers, Jeff Hollingsworth and Kyle Vincent, who were giving no room to one another, which, hey, it's racing. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? We will, of course, keep an eye out. Oh, whoa, 40. Ooh, Charles. Like almost. He might have got a little loose, but good save. Good save. Oops, 707. Mike. Like he might have tagged the wall a little bit. I think he tagged it too hard. Keith Hanlon, Hanover Fist, Ryan Patty, Dave Hunt, Chris Gutierrez, BK, John Anderson. I mean, we got a whole stack of them right here. Ryan Patty dropping it to the inside. Now back to that midline out of 4 through the tri-oval. Side by side here, that is going to be Ryan Patty in the 6 now of Chris Gutierrez. Like Hanover Fist in the mix here. Whoa! 707. And it looks like the 23 might have touched. And a very quick 3 wide back here. I guess it was around Hanover. Hanover was actually in the middle. Or were they going to go 3 wide again with Ryan Patty? Well, we'll see. And, oh, man. Oh, Jeff Hollingsworth back up to P3, trying to run down Kyle Vincent Gilbert. And we'll keep an eye on it. Back here to where they are continuously stacked up here. And things are heated all over the place here. Chris in the middle, 707 to the outside, 23 on the inside, not quite 3 wide. However, good hard racing, very close racing back here. I don't think you can, well, at least to say I don't think you can get any closer than what they are, but Kyle and Jeff proved me wrong several laps ago. And here we go again. Oh, and yep, there it was. And they're still wrecking. Whoa! Replay that, and we're going to pause it here. And they are still going at it. It looks like we're going to go ahead and rewind it and get a look at it. Jeff Hollingsworth, Kyle Vincent Gilbert. Be on Jeff. Kyle's right up ahead of him. Right. Ooh. Whoa! Right. Well, Jeff was coming up. Right there. Got loose. Not sure if there was touching going on. There might have been. Let's go ahead and get another real close look at this. There might have been some contact. Right there. Yeah, there was some contact there. Right there, the 227 coming down and then right up in front of the 97. Both of them hard into the outside wall. I think the 227 got the roughest end of it. And the 97, of course, also hitting the wall. You know, they were still wrecking here. 1756 gonna get into it right there. It does look like the 23 also gonna get a piece. I have to back off of this and see if I can find. Oh yeah, several more also. There's Hanover, the 23 of Lonnie, the 123. 17 it looks like. But yeah, several of them definitely gonna get involved in that one. Ooh. Okay, well. Lap 60, still have several laps before we get to the end of stage 2. Bentley, Kevin, Chris, PK, Austin, Mike. Right now, that is our top 6. It does look like everybody did come down pit road here. Well, let's see here. We've talked to Keith. We've talked to Bentley. We've talked to... That's the only 2, right? Yeah. Right. Well, I can't talk. Oh, whoa. Timothy left. Gummit. All right. Well, can't talk to Bill English. He is not in TeamSpeak, or at least I don't see him. Okay. How about, let me see here. When we talk to here real quick, Mike Whitaker. I don't know if he'll talk or not. Mike, do you got a copy, buddy? You don't want to talk, it's fine.
No, I'm here.
All right. Well, Mike, man, it looks like some action going out on the track here tonight, bud. How's your race going for you in the 707, buddy?
It's been interesting. I've been in a couple incidents and just missed a couple, so it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it looks like you did have to use one of your resets here early on, so you've got a couple in the books just in case mayhem happens. So you got that, you know, in the books just in case. Man, you guys are already double file here ready to go. So I'm not going to keep you any longer than I have to, Mike. You know, good luck out there, buddy, and we're getting down to the wire for stage 2, man. Good luck, bud.
Okay, thanks, man.
Yep.
You do a great job.
Thank you, Mike. Do appreciate it, bud. All right. Man, that was quick. Mike Whitaker. Yeah, it doesn't take long, folks. Once they're ready to go back green, that's what happens. All right. Well, it's going to be Bentley. Kevin getting us going here. Kevin still blinking. Bentley, though, however, will be the green light, basically. The 6 of Chris to his inside, or to right behind him, I should say, on the inside. And Bentley is on the loud pedal. Oh, some drivers did not go. However, Austin getting a shove there by the 30 of Ryan Patty. Getting Austin up to speed quick. Well, if I was Austin, I think I'd just made a friend in that number 30 of Ryan Patty. Ryan, oh, Ryan, I thought he was going to shoot in the middle gap. Elected not to. Fell right back behind the 15 of Austin Williams. Oh, golly, they're still getting, oh, man, they're all over the place right here. A little bit of 3 wide, 97. 53, 123, 56 right here together. Jeff trying to make his way back up toward the front here, and he has made several passes already. Bentley, Chris up to P2. Get back here to Kevin, and now Austin Williams with Ryan Patty in the mix. Kind of watching right here with 31, 15, 30. Whoa, man, very close, very tight. John Anderson and John Gallagher. The battle of the Johns back here. No pun intended. 123 and 56. Mike in the mix here as well. I think John Gallagher and John Anderson need to team up here and call it the John team. (97-17). There's the 53. That's Dave Hunt too, right there. Right. Lap number 69. Hit lap number 70 next time by. That will be the white flag. We're going to caution now, though. That will do it for the stage. Dave Hunt, Hollingsworth, battle for P6. Bentley taking the white right here. Lap 70. Next time by lap 71. It will be the halfway mark. And Bentley gonna take stage number 2 here tonight. Oh, sweeping the stage is, I should say, is that number 18 of Bentley Glazier. Of course, they will be coming down pit road, even though they've only been out here at about 10 laps. I'm gonna wait for that deadgum pace car to get up here. Now they can catch back up to it or come down pit road. I think pit lane should be open for those that are on the lead lap. Oh yeah, no surprise. Definitely coming down pit road. 10:01 Eastern, 9:01 Central. Already halfway through the race. Up 34 minutes in race time if we stay green. Of course, it does reset when we get cautions. But it does look like I do have Bob Lacavara up front. Like he stayed out. But Bentley winning stage 2. All right, well, let's see here if we can get Bentley back down here real quick. All righty, Bentley. Well, stages are done. Congratulations on sweeping the stages here tonight. Now, I know bonus points, they do come into a factor later on into the year. A lot of action down here tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad I've been away from it for the most part. I took 2 tires there, and they felt pretty good.
Okay,
but
okay.
I was sure like a couple laps from getting passed by Chris for sure.
So if it wasn't the stage, you think Chris would have caught you?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, now that the stages are over with and done with, bud, I mean, you guys, I don't think can make it to the end on fuel. For sure not tires. Do you have a plan going into this final stint of the race?
Not really. Just try to keep my tires okay. And it's going to be a longer run, I think. Not sure. Probably pit halfway through this, but I don't know.
Kind of
see
split
what everyone
it.
else does. Yeah.
Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's, nerves, I'm sure, getting to people. First race of the season. I don't know what's going down there. I know we got some stiff competition out there here tonight. I know that.
Oh, definitely. For sure.
All righty, Bentley. Yeah, go ahead, man. I mean, a very interesting race for sure, man. But good luck out there, bud. It looks like this town boss should be the one to go, correct?
Yep, we're coming to one to go.
All right, we'll let you get to it, man. Good luck tonight, Bentley.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Bentley. And he is safely into his team room. Oops, stages are done. We're going to go ahead and get all the stage stuff off of here. Right, 6 of you tuning in. 4 likes out here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. MaxspeedTV and the Downforce Racing Series Season 12 Opener, round number 1, here at Las Vegas. Been a very, very interesting first race for sure. We have lost one driver out here tonight. Thomas Taylor has taken his car behind the wall. Fred Williams is on pit road. He is not officially out of the race. However, he's been on pit road about 32 minutes. Been in his pit box coming up on 32 minutes here. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Fred. Maybe a glitch. I have no idea. However, Bentley, Ryan, Chris, Kevin, Austin, Jeff, Paul, Dave, John, Mike, top 10. Who's going to get us going? That's going to be Bentley, the 18. '31, still blinking. Pace car is off. Is Bentley going to get the jump he needs? Whoa, 6 is wanting to go. Oh, no, we're getting stacked up. Oh, no. I'm surprised we do not have a caution. I am shocked we do not have a caution. Wow. Everybody bumping, banging, going, not going, probably missing shifts. I don't know what happened down there. Yeah, we're going, though. We are back on the way here tonight, folks. Wow. John Black, how you doing out there, buddy? Hey, 5 likes out there, folks. Thank you for those 5 likes. Right, well, let's see here. Dave Hunt, Keith Hanlon, Kevin Gunther, Jeff, John, Chris. Watching Charlie here, right behind Keith Hanlon. Boy, we've got action up here. Ryan Patty, way up high. Dave Hunt and Ryan. Whoa, they went door to door 3 wide with a 123. Looks like that 3 wide did not last but a second, but boy, that was close. Whoa. All right, well, folks, I think since we've got a little bit of time here, been with me long enough, you know the drill. Let's go ahead and crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, before things get too awfully heated down there, we're going to go ahead and pull it back up here. Like Bentley still leading. Austin there in P2. Jeff P3 now. And Chris P4. John Gallagher at P5. Keith Hanlon P6. Dave Hunt P7. Charlie Woods P8. Ryan Patty P9. And a whole handful of drivers right here with Kevin Gunther, John Anderson, Mike Whitaker. We got a lot of side-by-side back here. Man, that 31 throwing sparks, blinking out. I don't know if that's me or if that's Kevin blinking. However, that Bill English, though. What a 19th and 13th right now. Having a decent run. Whoa, 23. A little bit loose there. Right behind them is going to be Bob Lacovara there in the Convergent number 5. Behind, though, I believe that is Hanover Fist there. Yeah, TDA. A few laps and down, but still hanging out back here behind the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. And Jeff Hollingsworth coming around Austin Williams. Austin did lead 2 laps. Jeff up front for the first time here tonight. And out of turn number 4 through the trial, but Jeff Hollingsworth will lead his first lap here this evening. So, Austin Williams has led 2. Jeff right now has led 1. Bentley, 52 laps. Chris, 22 laps. And we do have a potential battle here for P3 between Bentley and Chris. And it does look like Chris is going to take P3 away from the 18. I don't think we're done, though. John Gallagher from 17th in that 5th spot right now. Awesome run for the Top Gun. Is that Maverick? Is that the new one? Yes. Top Gun Maverick machine. Had to look at it. Battle for P2 here now between Gutierrez and Austin. The Auction Hub 15 of Austin Williams and the 6 Star Wars machine. And if, of course, folks, you are just tuning in and new to Downforce, for the past several seasons, they've been running what they call an open fixed. However, this season, it is a total fixed setup for everybody. It is still a custom setup, but everybody is running the same exact one. You cannot make those pit road adjustments. You just gotta save what you can. Single file as of right now. Still, yeah, a little bit spread out. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Bob, and that is the 52 of Bill English. Could have a potential battle here for 13th. And, well, I say that, Bob to the inside of Timothy Bates, who is a lap down. Kyle is also a lap down, right behind the 31 of Kevin Gunther, who is, where is the 31? Right there in 10th. Oh, Kevin. I think it might be Kevin blinking. 707 of Whitaker. Everybody a little bit spread out. You'll have John Anderson, Gunther, Patty, Whitaker, Hanover. They're right here together. Keep an eye on this group. Potential battle for the lead, possibly. Well, there would have been, but Chris not able to get up there to Jeff. However, battle for second, Austin Williams to the inside of Chris. That is a battle for P2. Bill English, Bob, 2 and the 5. E13, that's the battle. Got Gunther and John Anderson also doing some battling of their own. Find Patty to the inside of the 227. Not for position. Al Vincent Gilbert open for a yellow. Does not want to be involved in it. If yellow does come out, he would be the lucky dog. And whoa! The 30 was coming up on the 56, and I don't know if, I don't really know if the 56 came down or the 30 came up or whatever. However, 30, whoa, very, very close, though, between the 30 and the 56 right now. Ryan Patty and John Anderson. We'll go ahead and keep an eye on this battle between these two. Man, that 227 on the tail of the 30. They have been out here roughly 24 laps. Bentley, the inside of Chris for P2. Austin right there as well. Man, good racing. And Austin Williams, Bentley's going to get around the 6. Austin's going to get around the 6. 6 falls back to 4th. Lap 98. So, if you're out there, folks, when do they come down pit road for the final time? Lap 100, lap 110. When do you come down? Got unlimited tires, 100% fuel. What do? Stay out as long as you can. Bentley looking to take back over the lead from Jeff. Bentley to the inside of Jeff, and they are teammates. Austin, also a teammate with Bentley and Jeff, I guess you could say. Got the other guys, Austin, Bentley, PK, Charlie, that's Charles Woods, Fred Williams, and Jeff Hollingsworth. Right now, 1, 2, 3 for the other guys, if that's the way you want to look at it. Don't see anybody down pit road at all. Hoot Baker up into 14th here. Hoot doing Hoot things, and Hoot's having a very good race here. 23rd, where he started at the tail end, and 14th right now. And Hoot's got all of his resets still with him. And there's only a couple of drivers that have all 3 left. Like Timothy, looks like Cody Colley. Oh, did come down pit road, so 11.5 second stop for Cody Colley. I hope I'm saying his last name right. If I'm not, then do apologize, Cody. You can get with me later. Bentley, though, 57 now under his belt. Lap 104. And we've got some action back here with Kevin, Charlie, Ryan, Kyle Vincent Gilbert, the 227. That is right behind them is going to be John Gallagher, also in the mix here. On started 17th, inside of the top 10 in 8th. Having a good run. Like Charlie fighting right there with Kyle. well. Still probably won that yellow. Here comes the 31 of Kevin Gunther down pit road. Oh, watch the floodgates open here. So that will be technically the final time for Kevin Gunther. Bentley still staying out. Austin, Chef, Chris. Looks like Ryan Patty's going to get a woe down. Woe down and slow. Oh, did he get it slowed down? Whoa. We'll see. But Ryan is on pit road. Looks like Kevin is going to be off and away. Ryan in his pit box. If he gets held here, that means he got caught speeding. Like a 16.3 second stop, so he did not get held. Like a Hanover down pit road into his pit box. And Bentley's down. Okay, so Bentley's down. Jeff's down. That is all I'm seeing right now. We'll see when Chris decides to come down. 37 laps. And he is woeing it down. Woeing it down and slowing it down. Don't Mark Martin it down pit road there, Chris. Yes, said that for a reason. Austin Williams down pit road. John Gallagher down pit road. Oh, golly. Mike Whitaker, Hoot Baker, Bob Lacavara. Told you, floodgates opening up. I'm sure I'm going to hear about that comment. And here comes Charlie down pit road, as well as the 56 of John Anderson down pit road. All right, well, let's see here. That is going to put the Keith Hanlon, Dave Hunt, Bill English, our top three, as of right now, have not come down pit road. However, I'll say that, and here comes Keith Hanlon. Dave Hunt is going to stay out, and he will officially lead a lap. There it is. Bill English up to P2. Now, they will have to come down, though. Kyle Vincent Gilbert has yet to come down. Timothy Bates, as we call him, No Name Bates. I'm sure he'll be coming down here pretty quickly. He's been out here 50 laps. And it looks like he is slowing it down. So, yeah, boy, I'm sure those tires are shot. But, hey, gotta do what you gotta do, right? Dave Hunt leading the way. It wouldn't surprise me if he does come down pit road this time. Followed by Bill English. We'll see. And, well, hey, that's actually a shocker that Dave is not coming down. I wonder if some of these guys are banking on a caution here. But why would you? It's late in the race. And 31, though, that is going to be Kevin Gunther. He's going to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. And here comes the 6 as well, Chris. He's going to get his lap back here. Well, that's going to put Kevin and Chris back on the lead lap. And Ryan ain't too far behind. Dave Hunt still not coming down pit road. He's going to lead another. Make it 4. that 30's flying, though. Dave is kind of a setting duck right now. Yep, there goes the 30. Ryan Patty. Wow, Dave. Dave Hunt, Bill English, and Kyle Vincent Gilbert. And it looks like Lonnie Barrington as well yet to come down. I just now noticed that. Very, very interesting. Dave Hunt has got a 2.3 and climbing second lead over Bill English. However, Bentley is eating into that time. I just don't know if I don't think Dave has the fuel to make it. I don't think he does. Lonnie been out here 50 laps. Like Jeff and Kyle going at it back here. Jeff's going to fly around the 227. Here comes the 15 of Austin Williams to the inside of the 227. So Kyle's starting to fall back a little bit as some of these drivers are starting to catch them. And oh man, next time by will be 120. There's the 40 of Charlie. He will get his lap back here the old-fashioned way by getting around the leader. He's not the only one, though. Mike Whitaker. There's the 707, the 112 of Cody Colley. Also going to come around and get his lap back here. John Gallagher will be the next one to do so, followed by the other John Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Still a battle of the Johns back here. 14th and 15th. They are looking to get their lap back here as soon as they can get around the 53. And there goes John Gallagher. And here comes John Anderson. So Hoop Baker would be the next one. We have Bill English into his pit box. He has had enough. Right sides on, and I believe that was it. Wow! Right sides only for Bill English. Is it going to hurt him? Is it going to help him? Oh, we'll find out. 19 to go, folks. I think Dave Hunt pretty much just made his bed. He's not pitting. 19, it'll be 18 to go this time. Did it bite him? I mean, how many laps can you actually go on fuel? Does anybody know? John, do you know? Brendan, it's 100% fuel. We're at Las Vegas. It's a 1.5 mile track. I'm not sure exactly how many gallons these are. How many laps can you go? Very, very interesting. I'm saying Dave can't win it. I just don't understand. And this is what's the difference between me and them. You know, they're driving, they're racing, they know what they need to do. I'm a broadcaster. I have no idea what is going through these drivers' heads. I have no idea. So, Well, maybe Dave knows something I don't, which is a very, very, very good possibility. Here comes the 82 of Hoot Baker to the inside. Dave is just probably, yeah, he's going to let him go by. Not even going to fight him. So Hoot's back on the lead lap here. Dave Hunt, he's only got about I'm going to go ahead and say round it up to about 8 seconds. Coming down to about 7.5. And now lead over Bentley. Jeff P3, Chris P4, and Austin P5. Dave is still out there. Man, kudos to Dave Hunt. Wow. Dave is going to want me to drink a whole pot of coffee. If he pulls out a win, podium, or a top 5 with whatever it is he's doing out here tonight, folks, I mean, they give the man a pat on his back, man. He's doing something. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but he's doing something. Now, he is losing a little bit of ground, though. A whole lot of ground, actually, to Bentley. He's about 5 seconds, 4.5 seconds ahead of Bentley. He is about 8 seconds, 7.5 now ahead of Jeff. Golly. Dave Hunt has been out here 56 laps. Kyle's been out here 55. Lonnie's been out here 60, and this will be 61 for Lonnie right here. Golly. There's the 52 of Bill English. Gonna get his lap back. Man. Bentley now 1.6, 1.5, and he is coming on about a second back to Dave Hunt. And there is Bentley. The Bentley, though, 21 laps. The Dave Hunt, 58 laps. Oh, man. Bentley's got to get around him, though, and Dave's not even going to fight him. Dave's just going to let him go by. Here comes Timothy Bates, 21. That is going to give, let's see here, Timothy, 2 laps down. Now, Bob Lacavara is a lap down. He needs a caution. That's what he needs. Bentley up front, Dave P2, Jeff, about 2.5 seconds back now. Ten laps to go. It'll be 9 this time by. Dave can hang on to it. That will be, it'll be 69 laps. Wow. Wow. Can he hang on to P2? I don't know. Jeff is coming up on him quickly. About a half a second back. 8 to go. I don't think Dave is going to fight Jeff. Out of 2. Jeff is to the inside. Dave on the outside now. Oh, Jeff is going to get around him. Dave, here comes the 23. That is Lonnie Barrington. Lonnie's 3 laps down, but it's 7 to go. Austin Williams, those right there on Dave Hunt. Dave. Falling backwards. Chris, as well, coming up on Dave. Dave, I still give, man, big clap on the back to Dave Hunt. And Dave, he's having to come down pit road. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dave's a fighter. Oh, and he fought hard. Oh, man. I was Dave, I'd get in there and I'd take right sides, a splash of fuel, and I'd be gone. Wouldn't stay on pit road too long. And he's just going to take off here. 5.4 seconds stop. I don't even think he took tires. Probably just wants enough fuel to make it. Bentley, Jeff, Austin, Chris, Ryan, top 5. 5 to go, 4 to go here at the stripe. All right, with 3 to go, to be 2 to go here at the stripe. Bentley Glacier on the verge of bringing it home into victory lane. Jeff P2, Austin P3, Chris P4, and Ryan P5. That is how we set right now, but we gotta get to the white flag. If a caution comes out before that white flag, well, guess what? It's going to be a green-white checkered attempt, and it does not look like that. Yellow will be coming out here tonight. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Bentley started P3 here tonight. Could not do it, he said earlier, on the short run, but it looks like he got it figured out. Led 71 laps. Will come out of 4 and across the stripe and win the first race of the Downforce Racing Series Season 12 opener here at Las Vegas. Jeff, P2. Austin Williams, P3. Chris Gutierrez, P4, and Ryan Patty rounding out our top 5. Our podium, of course, our top 3. Bentley, Jeff, and Austin. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We've caught up with our top 3 here tonight, and we're going to grab our winner here this evening. Bentley Glazier, man, awesome win, starting things off, bud, in that number 18. Now, we did talk to you earlier. We got kind of some insight about, how you were struggling with that short run speed. It looks like, though, you managed to get something there, even on the short run. A couple of those restarts, though, tonight, it looks like it kind of got stacked up there. Man, talk about it. What'd you figure out here at Las Vegas there? And, man, what happened on some of those restarts, bud?
All the restarts, you can go when the pace car goes in. And so I was going early, and then that last one I waited till the box. And then Chris and Ryan jumped it, and then they had to check up, and it caused a huge mess. But you play games on the restarts. You want to get a good jump. So I knew they were kind of catching on to where I was going before, so I'd change it up.
So they kind of caught on to what you were doing.
Yeah, and then they went where I had been going, and then I just waited a little bit longer.
Certain situations, it does happen. So you got to do what you have to do.
Yeah, you really do to win these for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, well, changing things as well, man. Fix setup now. Definitely could not make any of those pit road adjustments. For sure had to, figure out, okay, do I save? Do I go? Do I pit? I mean, it looks like pretty much you pitted where you had to.
Yeah, the other guy started pitting, and I didn't want to lose too much time. We only fell off about a second there at the end of the run, so I know I could stay out for a couple laps, but the fall off was so small that it didn't make an advantage to stay out any longer, so I had to go in.
Well, I mean, awesome win, awesome race out here tonight, buddy. So starting off strong, got the first win ready to rock and roll, got some momentum going into round number 2. I don't even have the schedule pulled up in front of me. Do you know what round number 2 is?
I do not.
Well, yeah, kind of talk about tire wear real quick before, while I pull round 2 up.
All right. Yeah, those stages I was able to go pretty hard because I knew the tires there wasn't that bad a fall off. I didn't want to lose spots. So then that last run, everyone kind of passed me up, but I was just saving.
All right. Well, it looks like we go from 1.5 miles to a mile track. We go to Phoenix for round number 2. How do you like or dislike Phoenix?
I like Phoenix, but just this car on the flat tracks, I seem to really burn my rears up. So, like tonight, I used a different steering ratio, and I kind of liked it. So maybe it'll help me over there. But yeah, like New Hampshire, Phoenix, I end up kind of falling off really bad at the end of the run. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All righty, Bentley. Well, awesome win out here tonight, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready for Phoenix?
Thank you for broadcasting always. Thanks to Bob and Terry, especially for the setups they make. I thought it was tight when I was first driving it, but I was just driving it wrong, and it was real good setup. So thanks to them. Thanks to all my teammates at OGR, and that's it.
All righty, Bentley. We'll see you hopefully next week at Phoenix, bud.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our P2 finisher here tonight, the Coast Guard DAV Machine 97 of Jeff Hollingsworth. Jeff, P2 here tonight, Las Vegas. Crazy race, man. Talk about it and, the changes that as well here, coming into this season, bud. I mean, how do you feel?
It was fun. It was eventful. I had a good time. I like that we're just using straight fixed, more even of a playing field. It was a good time, man. I'm happy that Bentley got the W and Austin had a great podium, so it was a good night.
Oh yeah, definitely. So battles all around the track here tonight. Even some pit stops here this evening. We did have a few cautions here tonight. I mean, kind of talk about it now with, everybody on that same setup. It's, you can't go down pit road, adjust tire pressure. You can't change this, change that. You got what you got just like everybody else.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of racing. That's almost every league I'm in. That's the way it is. It's like like we said, it's an even playing field.
Well,
You can find out a little hitch or a glitch here and there, and use it to your advantage. And with this, it's more. I don't know, just better.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, fixed setups. They just bring out. Got to race the car and race the track. You don't really need to worry about the other drivers around you per se. I mean, you still do, but you don't. You save your stuff, save your tires, then you got a pretty good car. What was the toughest portion around this track for you?
I'd say 3 and 4 because as the tires get worn out, it's a lot harder to slow down, and get the corner right or overdrive it and head toward that outside turn 4 wall. So it's just modulating the pedal right on a longer run. And the other thing is dirty air is a big thing.
Yeah.
So if you're behind somebody, man, and you don't change your lineup just a little bit, um, racing side by side with people, I learned that if you go low, you lose all your momentum. So I just try to stay as high as they were in the corner and try to get a good run off, and usually worked out.
Well, I mean, it was an awesome race out here tonight. We did have, like I said, a few cautions here. Now we go from a 1.5 miles to a mile track. We got a Phoenix next week. How do you feel about round number 2?
I don't know. We'll see, man. That Phoenix can be rough. That layout is a lot of people are. I'm not fond of it. I'm like old school. I like old Atlanta, old Texas, and old Phoenix. But we'll race it and see what happens. There's some guys that are better on short tracks than others.
Old Daytona.
Yeah, I don't like any Daytona.
I
No
know.
Daytonas.
I'm just picking on you.
I hear you, man. You know better.
Oh, you know it. You know it. Well, Jeff, awesome job here, man. P2
Thanks.
starting off strong. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P2, and of course, get ready for next week.
Yeah, just thanks to Bob and Terry for putting this on again, and you for broadcasting. Sponsors: U.S. Coast Guard, Purple Heart, Henry Repeating Arms, and my teammates. And shout out to Bentley for the W and Austin for the podium, and all the rest of the guys that race with us normally. PK, Freddie, and Charlie, and Tim. We have a good time, and that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, well, Jeff, awesome. P2 here tonight. We will see you hopefully next week at Phoenix, bud. Go celebrate. And, man, we'll see you hopefully next week.
Thanks, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you, man. All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our third place finisher here tonight. The auction hub number 15. And the phone number is right on the card, too. 502-712-6312. Hey, guess what, Austin?
That's right.
Little plug there, man.
Appreciate that.
Hey, man, awesome job out here tonight, man. Got a podium finish. Starting off strong, man. And, you got a lot of awesome, good teammates up there, too. Bentley, PK, Charlie, Chris, Jeff, Timothy, several others.
Oh,
I got to say, man, where you started and where you've come from. Folks, this Austin Williams guy, let me tell you, he's learned a lot. You want to learn something, Austin can tell you, I mean, we won't go to the past, man, but where you've come from to now, I mean, do you see the difference?
Oh yeah. Just learning how to save the tires mainly. Just staying clean and stay out of wrecks and learn how to save tires is the big thing here.
Well, going through your mind, coming into tonight, round number 1, man, Las Vegas, Sin City, 1.5 miles, but it is a very quick 1.5 miles. What was going through your mind starting things off here at this track?
The setup was actually really good. They did good on the setup, so we didn't have to make many changes. So just had to stay out of trouble, like I said, and it worked out. At the end, me and Chris was battling for third, and he seemed like he ran on the tires quicker than I did, and I held him off there.
Oh, you were saying you didn't have to make any changes. Well, could have made any changes if you wanted to, man.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't. I was going to say the setup was so good I didn't need to.
Well, but I'm saying you couldn't because it's a full fixed
Oh, okay. Well, I meant like
Oh.
the
Oh, the
offset, brake,
rack and pinion, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. You
That's what I
can
meant.
still make those changes, but pit road adjustments, yeah.
Right.
It's a straight, you know it. They announced it,
Yep.
so going from, last season to this season, Austin, I know that is not only a huge change for you probably, but for everybody else as well. What does it feel like going from that to this?
Really not really ain't a big change to me because back when we could change the setups, it wasn't that much of a change. And starting off this first race, it was a good one. So I mean, really good so far.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same thing. What was the toughest portion of the track here tonight, other than, of course, saving tires? Just the track itself. What was your biggest concern?
I mean, I guess keeping the tires underneath me coming off turn 2 and 4. Other than that, I mean, it was just easy out pretty much all night.
Yeah, hooked up tonight, right?
Yep.
Austin, awesome. Well, say that 5 times fast. Wow, Austin, awesome job out here tonight, P3, man. We do go to Phoenix next week to a mile track, flat surface. Not a whole lot of banking there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Phoenix, man, for round number 2?
It's not one of my better tracks, so I need to get some practice on it, I guess.
I've heard that saying before. Austin, man, awesome P3 out here tonight, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, buddy?
Just shout out to Bentley and Jeff for top 3 for all of us.
All righty, man. Well, we'll see you next week in Phoenix.
See you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Austin Williams. Of course, like I said, folks, Chris Gutierrez, P4, Ryan Patty, P5. Let's go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But Bentley Glacier grabbing the win out here tonight for round number 1. Jeff Hollingsworth, P2. Austin Williams, who we just talked to, P3. Chris, P4, and Ryan, P5. Kevin Gunther, P6. Keith Hanlon, P7. Charles Woods, that's Charlie, by the way, in 8th. Mike Whitaker, 9th. And John Anderson, 10th. John Gallagher, 11th. Hoop Baker in 12th. Bill English, 13th. Cody Colley, 14th. Dave Hunt, 15th. Bob Lockevar, 16th. Kyle Vincent Gilbert, 17th. Timothy No Name Bates in 18th. Hanover Fist, TDA, Terry Adams. I'll just say all 3. In 19th. And Lonnie Barrington in 20th. PK, Paul Crumrine, 21st. Fred Williams. Still not sure what happened to Fred out there here tonight. He will finish 22nd. Thomas Taylor took his car behind the wall early. He'll finish in 23rd, but that is going to do it here tonight for MaxspeedTV and the Downforce Racing Series season opener here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight. Of course, next week, May the 23rd, or May the 25th. Sorry, I was looking at the other schedule. May 25th, we will be at Phoenix. Same time, same place. You don't want to miss it. Until next time, folks, thank you all. Stay safe and have a good night.